Monsters are real, and I can prove it. Welcome to Frankenstipple. My name is Alexis, and I have my little monster, Frankenstein. Should this be the thumbnail? So I found my sketchbook from 2013. Whoa. She's looking a little bit rough. Her pages are falling apart, but it's okay. I thought that we could give a glow up to one of my old sketches and bring it into my style now. And as you may or may not have guessed, it is monster themed, which, by the way, I'm wearing a monster. Well, it's not really a monster. It's a beetle, but it gives monster vibes. Oh, I hit the mic. It gives monster vibes, and he's like, ah! This one was a test print, but I am going to have them in my shop soon if they're not already up already. So if you like the shirt, you can get it. Link will be in the description. It may not be the same color as this one, but he's still saying, ah! And it's cute. Anyways, this is the monster that I found in the sketchbook. He's kind of given vibes too, but with a lot more eyes. I feel like we can work with this. Beside that page was just a page full of eyeballs. So I'm thinking, what if it's raining eyeballs? So I have already taken pictures of both pages with my iPad. And per the usual, I'm just going to open them right in, not caring about size. And then I'm going to be mad at myself later when I need it a specific size. But you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. Create a brand new layer, and then let me just do a sketching 6B brush. We will make that opacity lower. And then I'm just going to do some really quick sketching. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and set this up for a drawing guide because we all know I like symmetry here. All right, now we can start sketching. I am on the right layer, right pencil. Okay. Probably want that a little bit more rounder. We've got like a little unicorn horn or something here. Let's get really the body kind of sketched in here. Not really trying to be perfect. Currently, the situation in my sketch is that his arms are, I don't know, the arms are in a weird placement. So I'm thinking, do they need to come out from here, or is he a little tentacled dude? Now it looks like he's doing the splits. You know what? And that he's at a birthday party. Oh my gosh. So let's this makes no sense, but we're going with it for now. And I kind of like that it's giving birthday party themes. It's getting real weird. So let's go ahead and just sketch these in here. I'm gonna have to turn that one off of symmetry. All right, we need to do drawing assist off because I want to break the symmetry here for this guy just a little bit. He's giving real panicked, like something went wrong. This is Carrie, but he's at a birthday party, but it's his own horror movie. Let's turn that symmetry back on. Actually, I kind of like that his mouth isn't symmetrical on the bottom. So let's this. Turn it back on and get these upper teeth sketched in. And there we go. Is he sitting on something? Maybe. Let's just sketch that in. We can always erase it later. I'm going to go ahead and add a new layer, and then let's add in the other photo of the reading eyeballs. I probably don't need them. I'll probably just copy what's going on with his eyes, but let's just, for the sake of it, get it on in here. New layer for these eyeballs. And then I'm just going to quickly lay them in here, not caring about perfection. Just caring about, did I say caring about? I meant caring. Caring about where they are on the page and the direction that the eyeball is facing. And I'm actually going to go ahead and turn this off, because at this point it's confusing me. I'm trying to work a little bit quicker here so you're not just watching me. But I guess I can speed it up in post. Editor, speed this up. Editor is me, by the way, so I'm just talking to my future self. Okay, I feel like there's too many eyeballs going on, so maybe remove this one. And maybe this one. I don't know. We can always clean it up later. I think since we're going with birthday party vibes, we should add in some confetti. I mean, only natural. Maybe we got some circle confettis too. This is giving real party vibes. Let me know in the comments. Would you go to this party? It looks kind of scary, but it could also be a good time, you know? All right, now that I have a sketch of a sketch, I'm going to trace over it one more time. I might actually flatten these layers, merge down, and then I can lower the opacity to do a more refined layer over the top. I'm going to use a drawing brush that I have created. If anyone wants to download this, feel free to sign up for my newsletter below and you'll get a free link to download. All right, I'm going to turn Drawing Assist here. That's a mega giant. All right. There we go. And we still don't really have to be perfect here because I'm going to go back in and fill with the color and such. But I am getting a little bit more refined, a little bit more particular, and getting these shapes outlined. All right. I'm not sure what to do with the legs yet, or the arms, whatever they are, so I'm just going to ignore that they exist for now. I'm going to do the eyeballs and the mouth on a new layer. Oh, I did not have Drawing Assist on, and I want that, so... I'm gonna turn it back off. You guys know the drill. You just saw me sketch it once. Oops. Man, I guess I should tackle these legs, huh? What do we think? I feel like it's okay if it doesn't make a ton of sense. I'm gonna do these on a new layer as well. That's being a little extra, but I just feel like I don't know if I want to commit. Okay, it's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. Let's stick with this for now. If I had some little what are these called? The little dots. Maybe that makes more sense. Or maybe it makes it more confusing. It's a nonsensical monster creature from my imagination, from my 2013 sketchbook. This is fine. Good enough. It sets the scene. It's enough. Now that we have some stuff going on, we can either continue using the same brush or try to find a different one. You could also use something like monoline if you want crisper edges. I'm just going to go with a floral palette that I already have, Vibrant Floral. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep the outlines in the monster or make him flat. Threshold, we got to drop and pull. There we go. Ooh, he's giving alien. I think I am going to remove the outlines. Just in case I change my mind, let me duplicate this. Threshold. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of giving that one dude, that alien dude from The Simpsons, so I actually don't know that I want him green. Let's do blue. I didn't do the threshold right, so I'm just gonna come in here and kind of clean up this a little bit. It really doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, this is a little monster dude. Maybe the party hat is red. I don't know. I'm really just kind of using the shapes I already have. Filling them in with colors. Let's see. Or maybe I trace over them a little bit to add a new color. I'm really not being too perfect about this. Oh no, now it looks like a Santa hat. There we go. Then maybe we can do a clipping mask and add some stripes. And maybe some dots, bring it to life. All right. Sure. Now for sure, we're gonna want these eyes white. I'll redraw those pupils. Oh my goodness. Just kind of clean them up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to pull my sketch back up so I remember where these pupils were. I really liked the orientation of them. Okay, turn all that off. There we go. Looking good. I'm going to go back to this layer. This line is kind of bothering me, so I'm going to fix it up. There we go. I think I'll keep the mouth same color vibes as the eyes. Color the teeth in. I probably should have had drawing assist on so I didn't have to do each one of those, but it's fine. I like kind of the act of coloring. It's relaxing. I'm wondering if I fill that. Oh my. Yeah. Just kind of clean this up just a little bit. If you don't want to do this extra part, just use something like a monoline brush and it will be super opaque. Really illustrative digital lines. I just really like the texture of a brush like this. So I put in a little bit extra work to get the little style that I'm going for, at least for today. There we go. Kind of clean these edges up just a little bit. There we go. I could totally see this for a kid's birthday card as is without the eyeballs falling in the background, but you know I got to put those eyeballs in there. It's gonna happen. Okay, first things first, I did not close these lines. Do that really quick so that I can fill them. Threshold. And then just kind of go in here again and do some cleanup. There we go. Get in there. This is actually a little disturbing. It looks like a giant baby gone wrong. Let's do some sand. Now I didn't close this. Let me go ahead and do that. And we'll move it behind. There we go. Let's do a clipping mask. I'm trying to figure out. Let's try red. This might be too intense, but I'm here for it. Start adding in some details. I don't know. They're kind of looking like peppermints. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's try blue. It's now giving winter green peppermint. Watch, this will give licorice peppermint. I don't think I want the lines. We're just gonna leave it as is, and I'm gonna merge these so that I can copy them and paste to start laying around, and I can duplicate and rotate and kind of continue placing them wherever my heart desires. I'm wondering, I'm gonna go ahead and squish these together. I'm wondering if they should be blue. Now they look like olives. It's raining olives. Okay, we'll keep them white. Then the question is, what's the background color? I'm gonna create a new layer. I think I'm just gonna draw in instead of dropping. Yeah, this works. Of course, you can certainly just drag and drop it in the background. I just really like the texture. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna need the confetti. We're lacking in red, so let's make the confetti red. Yeah, that's nice. We need, should the tentacles also be red? The little tops? Oh, I kind of like that. Helps tie it together. And then if we can do something in the sand, maybe if I get Materials Noise Brush Yeah, I like that. So I'm just going to kind of shade like there's a shadow coming from where he's sitting. Or maybe it comes from the top. Yeah, maybe I really like the noise. I'm just gonna make it all noisy. And let's just go see what these different options can bring. I think I just want multiply, and then I'm gonna kind of turn down the opacity a little bit. There we go. And then I'm gonna hop in here, go back to my brush, that sand color, and just clean this, oh, giant brush. Just clean this up a little bit. Gosh, there we go. And maybe I add some noise to the entire thing. Go back into materials. Noise. Let's keep the white. Okay, maybe there's a little bit of a vignette. What's the right word? Again, we're gonna go to, I don't know if multiply, let's see. If I lower the opacity, no, let's keep it on multiply. Lower it a bit. You can barely see what I've done, but it just gives it a little tiny bit of a texture. I don't know if I like that, so let me try one more time with the darker color. We'll go multiply. Yeah, I'm liking that a little bit better. Just gives it a little extra something. And then lastly, I'm going to go back to this confetti layer, and I'm going to do a couple more confetti pieces that are white instead of red. Just helps pop some colors out. And fill in some of that space. Right. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna leave it. I think I could probably make these, the hat details look a little bit better. Really go in here and bolden them up, make them look a little less sketchy. But I'm pretty happy with it. All right. I'm calling it quits for the day. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Did you try your own? If you tried your own, post it to Instagram and tag me. We did it! Monster from the past. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.